Now, the News4JAX I-Team looks at backpack body armor. Several companies are selling this relatively new self-protection equipment in response to the nation's continuing plague of school shootings.
One of those companies is local. It's in St. Johns County. Investigator Vic Michelucci puts what's called a safe pack to the test to see if it really can stop a bullet.
When shots are fired, could this be your child's last line of defense? A potential lifesaver that's the size of a textbook. This St. Augustine mother says yes.
And as we continue to watch all these shootings in these schools, my husband and I said, you know, what can we do?
Carrie Gaines says the school shooting in Parkland was the last straw. The former Department of Defense contractor and her military veteran husband searched for solutions.
What if we gave our kids some sort of a body armor that they could have at school? And we came up with body armor inserts that can be put in their backpack.
They teamed up with a manufacturer called Vism and now sell 3 different levels of protection under the name A Safe Pack.
In the event of an active shooter, their teachers know that they're to put the backpack on, pull their arms and legs and their head in, and get down like a turtle, and just stay there until they're told that they're safe.
Can they save lives? News4JAX puts these student shields to the test. We asked longtime gun owner Bruce Bickler to fire at the inserts. He tried a .45 caliber handgun on the smallest shield, which costs about $100. It had no problem stopping the slugs.
But there's no bullet pass through whatsoever because the bullets are still inside the plate.
But for high-powered rifles, the makers recommend the larger $280 inserts. This long-range rifle fires large, high-speed bullets. However, they were no match for the safe pack. Multiple shots going into the armor, but not coming out.
Bullet intrusion, entrance there, 0 exit.
We also wanted to test the controversial AR-15, the most used rifle in school shootings. The backpack armor passed the test.
I hit the same location that I hit with the first .308 round. So it actually was a broken down section. And not even close.
It was much to the surprise of our sharpshooter.
And never did I think that a 1-inch thick piece of Kevlar would stop that bullet at that range.
But your job was to
Prove that wrong.
and
It proved me wrong. I thought that the plate stood up much better than I would ever anticipated.
there are other similar products on the market, but Gaines thinks this one is the safest. It only provides some protection, but she thinks it's better than nothing. And that's why she trusts it with her 2 young boys.
You have no idea how many people have said to me, I can't believe that you're sending your children to school in body armor. And I say, I feel like I have no other choice.
And Tom and Mary, here are those shields that we shot. This thin one weighs about 1 pound. This is the big one. It weighs about 4 pounds. And look, you can see, if you look closely, you can see the bullet holes. That's why it's not smooth anymore, the perforations. And then here's the back where it blistered, but none of those bullets went through. And we hit some of these shields with like 10, 15 bullets. These are the bullets we used from a high-powered rifle, long range, as well as from a handgun. We've got full metal jackets, we've got hollow points, you name it. And we also use the AR-15 because we wanted to make sure that we tested these out. Now, this is the thinner one. They don't claim that this one will stop, you know, a rifle round, but they say that it will stop what we could expect from a handgun. And, you know.
If a parent puts one of those in their child's backpack and they go to school, what if there are going to be metal detectors at the school? Will the child be able to get into the school with one of those in their backpack?
Well, Tom, we asked that question, and it feels like metal, doesn't it?
Boy, it sure does. It feels, yeah.
It's not. There's no metal in these. They're actually made of a plastic type of fabric that's just layered and woven together. So this one has fewer layers. That one has dozens of layers together.
Whole different. Wow.
And you can see the difference between the rounds, and we shot these multiple times. It was amazing to see. I want to show you this. This is one of the bullets that was stopped, that we pulled out of the shield, and it pancaked.
That's insane.
It's flat.
The force is just staggering.
Now, certainly the organizers don't want this to ever have to actually stop a bullet, but they say it is one more line of defense in a very difficult time for families that have to send their children to school. So right now on news4jax.com, you can watch as we put a safe pack through 3 different gunfire tests. We also have a direct link to these shields if you are considering buying one for your child. You'll find that. You'll find all the options and the pricing inside of this story on the homepage of our website, news4jax.com.
Certainly a talker, Vic. Thank you.